Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a live solve of the Times Quick Cryptic number 2744, 2744, and this has been published on the 2nd of August 2024. A little bit excited because we've got a setter I've never heard of, Cheeko. So I'm guessing it's a new setter. That can go one or two ways. I have had quite a few new setters in the last year or two, which has been good to see an influx of talent coming into it. And I've got no idea, therefore, what they're like, what their cluing style is, and what sort of words they use. So it's going to be interesting. It can go one of two ways. Either they make it very, very easy on their first attempt, or I said this a few weeks ago about another new setter, and I think it took me about 50 minutes in the end. So let's see how it goes. I mean, it should be a quick cryptic level, so maybe it'll just be me if it isn't going well. Let's have a look. Anyway, I'm going to reset the timer, reset the grid, and then that'll reset the timer, and then I can crack on. So here we go. One across, grabbing glimpse of decisive victory, punch sheet. Ooh, that isn't a nice clue. Unlimiting information relating to the listener. Unlimited information, gosh. Excellent lingerie, very alluring up front. Ooh, excellent A1. Tip with change, having no time at all for port. Okay. Digital outlier that's manually located. This is to do with fingers, isn't it? Little finger. Digital outlier, little finger. Not sure about that one. That's manually located. It's something to do with that. Which finger it is, I'm not sure. Middle finger? Could be. Outlier on the edges, I suppose. Book van going round and back, round Northern Ireland. So there's an NI. I'm tempted to think Genesis. No. There's an NI in there somewhere, going back around Northern Ireland. But an NI. Book suggests it's going to be one of the books of the Bible, maybe. Could be a normal book. Van. Gosh, okay. Introduction of soft metal with nickel backing. I mean, 4 and 2 normally is either up or in or on. Up, nickel backing. Okay, so nickel I think is Ni, so it's something in. Introduction, soft metal. Soft is P. Metal. Pull in? No, I don't know. Maybe not P. Right, what would assess final appeal of criminal computer user? What would assess appeal of criminal computer user? Golly. So, is that criminal computer user being a hacker? Some kind of hack? What would assess final appeal? Last. Ugh. Old dons deserve being in media periodically. Is that a hidden word somewhere in there? Diaper, old dons, old is X, O for old. Golly. Snatch letters reportedly. Snatch is to steal. Can't see why letters would be letters. I mean, letters are either alphabet letters that you post, or could be letters as in renters, people who rent things out. Window frame needs front of seasoned wood. Gosh, I mean, need to put an S into a type of frame. I can't think what the frame window is. And to get a type of wood. My oracle, unfortunately mine. Okay, so that's an anagram, isn't it? And I'm not good at anagrams when I've got any letters in place. Clee, something like that. CLY. I think the Y will be on the end, but mine. I mean, are we talking about mine as in I possess it, or are we talking about mine as in place where you dig things up out of the ground? On to the downs. Let's hope this goes a bit better. Tramp primarily has overpowering personal whiff. Tramp, overpowering. Tramp primarily. We had a BO yesterday, it's body odour. Yes, hobo has overpowering. Personal whiff is BO. Well, unconfirmed taper, chasing fine animal. Unconfined, sorry, taper. So that sounds like an AP. Oh, fine animal, okapi. Yeah. Okapi being some kind of animal in Africa. I can't remember which one, so fine for OK. API being the middle of the unconfined letters of taper. Tapir, rather. Have whittled fragments, that's annoying. Have whittled fragments, that's annoying. Something the. Chop the something. Have whittled fragment. Oh, that's just anagram, isn't it? That's annoying. Am I going to try it now? I'm going to come back to that. See what, if I can get a word across the top, it'll make it easier. Fix trouble in elevated study, excuse me. Trouble in elevated study. So that suggests to me we need to put study backwards, elevated, and trouble into that is nailed. Ale for nail, ale for ale for trouble. Got temperature wearing a hairpiece. I mean, temperature is T, I think. I want to see the temperature. Might be wearing a hairpiece, which is a wig. Got wig syrup. I can't think of words for hairpiece at this moment. Doesn't have to be a men's hairpiece, does it? It could be a woman's in some way. Sticking together. Recent changes about erected house. Erected house sounds like house going upwards. Sticking together. I mean, that looks like it's going to end in ing. Recent changes about erected house. Maybe not. Maybe that's an anagram of recent about erected house. House would be HO. So CH. What's that? Sure. I'm just throwing in letters at this moment. Sticking together is another one to come back to, I think we can say. Don't even let us know. Maybe it's there. Song from Dreadful Egoists, maybe. Dreadful Egoists. I think that's going to be some song that I can't think of at this moment. That's going to be all about me. All about me. Don't know. The hero sussed most of you out. Most of you out. Hero. Threadbare Italian city embraces saint. So it's going to be ST in the middle. Threadbare Italian city. So threadbare is. What is threadbare? I know what it looks like. I know what it is. I just can't think of a word that would describe it. Italian cities. Naples. Naples. I mean, there's so many Italian cities that come up. Venice, Rome. I need a 5-letter one. Milan. Nah. Don't know. Entertaining both sides in election. Face refusal. I think that's denial. Entertaining. Entertaining both. Yes. Okay. Gosh. So face is a dial, and that needs to entertain the en of election both sides of it. Wow, that's a clue and a half. Hard-nosed type that might charge you. I need to lose that part of the anagram. Hard-nosed type that might charge you. That's not like a bull, isn't it? Bully. There's unwrapped present. Okay, that really is very simple. Here, unwrap here, there to get take off the T and the S gives you the here. So that's all my letters. What have I got here? Grabbing, glimpse of decisive victory, punched sheet. Grabbing, glimpse of decisive victory. I want to put hooking, but I don't think it's hooking. Well, no, it's not hooking because it doesn't fit. But I want an ing word there. Grabbing. But I can't think hoarding. I'm trying to think what will go in there. I mean, surely there's only a double O, really. Okay, that's another look. Unlimited information relating to the listener. So the listener is a magazine, but I think it's something to do with ear. Unlimited information. relating to the listener, to the listener. Oral, no. Excellent lingerie, very alluring up front. Bra, something. Excellent. Tip with change, having no time at all for port. Did I even look at that clue? I don't remember that clue at all. I think it might have dropped down here. I don't know that. Book, going around Northern Ireland. Van, going around Northern Ireland, sorry. Going back round Northern Ireland. Introduction of, so, right, I need to have a look at this anagram, don't I? Have whittled fragments, so HVAE, so I've got rid of the H and E for have that. Whittled, WHI, get rid of one T, LED. Ugh, what have I got? That's annoying. Wave. I've got 5 letters. I've only got A. I've got 3 vowels: A, I, and E. Lead the. Cool. I don't know. D, T, L. There's a lot of consonants in this one. H, W, V. This other one down the bottom. What's this one down here? I mean, it's not going to help me much because it's only got a few letters. My oracle. MYORACLE. Got rid of the E and the L so far. Mine is. I mean, with that set of letters, it can't start ML, YL, RL. So you need to start with an A or a O. Claymore, I think, which is a type of explosive mine. Wow. Hard-nosed type, that might charge you. Hard-nosed type. That might charge you. I think it's something to do with balls. Okay, what's this? Song from Dreadful Egotist. I mean, maybe. Okay, is that an anagram of egoist? EGOISTSMAYBE. Okay. So that's an anagram of Dreadful Egotist, of egoists, maybe. And I would expect it to kind of give us a hint as to what that song should be by mentioning egotists. So it's I Did It My Way or something like that. Egoists. Gosh, my. So I'm writing down the letters yet again. So it's either a by or a my there. But which one that is? I got rid of an I. That doesn't really help a lot, does it? There's another 2-letter word at the start. I mean, there's not a lot. I haven't really got a lot of answers there. You know, at least I think that's little finger. Introduction is a soft metal. I think introductions are lead in. Led in. I got rid of an E from that nasty anagram, song anagram. Okay, give. No, not give. Time. As time goes by. There we go. Whoa. Let's play it again. As time goes by. I would say play it again, Sam, but that's a misquote of a thing, so let's not go there. Tip with change. Having no time at all for port. Instruct in TRU in instant in tip with change. It's not an anagram of tip with. There's no S's in that clue, so it can't be an anagram. Let's have a look at this. I mean, this can't be anything but HO, can it? I think, with that O there. Can't be W. Unlikely. Very unlikely. Oh, O, P, L, K, J, T, D, S, A. Unlikely. Z, X, C, V, B, N, M. So that can only be who. What am I missing? Grabbing. Grabbing glimpse of decisive victory. Punch, cheat. But I know I thought hooking now because of punch. Decisive victory is a hoodwink, I think that is. I'm not really sure I understand why, but punch, cheat. A glimpse is a wink. Well, I've got decisive victory is a win. I'm not sure that is hoodwink, but I'm going with hoodwink. Cheat is to hoodwink. Okay, cheat is hoodwink. Grabbing glimpse of decisive victory. It's kind of win, isn't it? Some kind of win. Hoodwink, I'm not sure that's correct, but I don't know what it would be otherwise. Grabbing glimpse. Hoodk. Oh, glimpse is a wink. I don't know really. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm just going to waffle a bit. What's this? So this is annoying, isn't it? As in, that's, I mean, the whole crossword's a bit annoying today, but that's annoying as a clue we're trying to get to, so we've got rid of a W, which makes me think there's probably with, which leaves, well, it doesn't quite leave devil, but that's annoying. And I've got devil there as letters, which means what the devil they are. Oh gosh, oh really. Phrases, let's just throw out a random phrase and make people work that out. Excellent lingerie, very alluring up front. Excellent is A1. Bra. Bravo. Excellent is bravo. Maybe I've got that wrong. Let's have a look at what. What would that be? Bravo. Excellent is bravo. Let's just take that from that and talk it through. Bra for lingerie. Very alluring. No, it's brava. Gosh, yeah, because alluring, the first letter of alluring. Golly. So, word I don't know, word I can't pass if it's correct. Tip with change. Let's have a look at this one. This has got a GD, isn't it? Wigged. Got. Temperature. Wearing. I mean, I feel like that's wigged, but I don't think that's really got. That must be a GD, mustn't it? Temperature needs to be in there, which is a T. Or T. Oh, don't think a T can go there. That's my only. Can it? Unlikely, so I think it's probably that. Rug is. Wearing a hairpiece is rugged. Trugged. Is that really? Got. Rugged. Rugged is, if you're wearing a rug, then you're rugged. Temperature would be C for Celsius, F for Fahrenheit, T for. None of which really work for me. Unlimited information relating to the listener. I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm doing the 15 by 15 on a hard day. Sticking together recent changes about erected house. Okay, erected house actually is not HO, it's OH, isn't it? So recent. Where's H going to go? Can H go there? Could go there. Recent. Recent. I need an anagram of recent, which would probably be rent. I think it's like adherent or something. Recent. Coherent. They are. Coherent. Recent around it. Yep, that's good. This is something like otic, I think is the word for the listener listening. So to do with ears is otic. Unlimited information. So we're looking at an well, bloody hell, excuse my language. We've got a word here that's information. I mean, it could be like notice, an N and an E on the end. Unlimited information. I don't think it is that, but I can't think what it is. Might come to me later. Tip. Oh, look, that's got a T for temperature. That can't be rugged. I've just suddenly looked and thought, am I actually doing the quick momentarily? Because I mean, that is. I'm sure it's that. I'm sure it's rugged. I'm not going to put it in fully because I want to have a look at this. I feel like something to do with ports and isthmus or something, but I don't know how you spell that. Tip with change, having no time at all. Tip with change, having no time at all for port. I'm going to leave that little corner for a bit until I come up with something until I come up with something better to do, like some other part of my day. Go and watch some Olympics or something. Because wow. Right. Okay. That kind of looks like there's a being in media periodically. So that's actually IMD a deserve. Oh, Don's deserve. I mean, I'm looking at his eyes there and looking at this multiple eyes in there. I think that's being in media periodically. I mean, is that really going to be egg, deserve, earn? Oh, Don's. Hang on, let's kind of look at this one because I've got a letter here and I snatch letters. Snatch, I was thinking steal, but letters. Score, snatch, grab, letters. So as I say, letters can either be, it's C's, isn't it? C's. So the letter C sounds like C's, which is to steal that. Hard nose type, that might charge you. Not sure. What would assess final appeal? I mean, a clue like that, I would think doesn't have, is more of a cryptic, kind of real, just to bang in the answer from that thing. There's not going to be wordplay particularly. I mean, computer user is an operator, operate. Criminal computer user is a hacker, but I don't think hacker fits there anywhere, so it's not hacker. I mean, we've got final appeal. Is that saying take the last letter of L? Well, if you put an L in there, you've got 12 other letters to find to put around that. I can't. That's why I think it must be some kind of clue that's just a bigger word, yeah, just a kind of phrase that goes in for that. Unless computer user is an anagram as well. Computer user, that does fit. We've got an O, we've got two E's. Oh my word, criminal. What would assess final computer? Oh gosh, that's an interesting anagram, isn't it? If that's an anagram. Wow, computer user. Let's get rid of two E's. I mean, I'm going to be stuck here with a. So I've got two R's. What can go in there? What answer am I looking for? I've got 2 U's left. If I've got 2 U's left, that means that has to, well, it doesn't have to, but it looks like. If it's, I mean, assuming it is an anagram, computer use it, but it's not stuffed. I've got C, T, P, R, core. I mean, that's unlikely but not impossible for that to start with a U. That's a rhino, isn't it? Okay. Ah, hard-nosed rhino. I think that's a clue from rhino. Rhinoplasty to do with the nose. Okay, so that's good. So we've got U. I would think there's an. Okay, let's see if I can get this word, and then I might have a chance. I'm just trying to work out how to actually go back. This M. Morse. What would assess final appeal? Court, something court, isn't it? Ah, Supreme Court. There we go. Whew! Okay, yeah, that makes sense as well. Okay, Supreme Court. Wow. Okay, Supreme Court. I mean, that's blooming heck. That isn't a. I don't think that's a quick cryptic clue, really. Threadbare Italian city embraces saint. I mean, saint's got to be down there, hasn't it? Unless it's the name of an actual saint. This one, around Northern Ireland, I mean, it could just be the N of Northern Ireland, but I think NI. So it's either NI where I've put it, or NI there. Book. No, I want to put Narnia. I don't think it's Daniel. Yeah, Daniel's a book, isn't it? And lead is, okay, gosh, lead is the Vanguard is the leading group. And put that round, put that back, going back, and then put it round. Northern, right, come on. What, Naples, that is. I said Naples, didn't I? Gosh, Threadbare. Naples, I think that is. Naples, or Napoli. Napoli. Oh, is it Naples? Naples. Naples. Embraces saint. I think S, just an S for saint. I'm going to go. Naples. Oh, sorry if I shout a bit, but Brava, possibly Trugged. Naples. Daniel. I mean, Daniel's fair enough. It's a book of the Bible, but I'm not sure many people could name that one if you said name some books of the Bible. What's this? Come on, this should be emeriti. This mustn't emeriti, or old dons. Yep, so there's the E in the I. E-I, and merit is to earn something, yeah. Deserve is to merit something. Oh my word. Really? Oh, there's my S, I think, from in front of seasoned wood. That's a sash, isn't it? I think. Ah, needs front. I think a sash window frame is correct, and ash is a type of seasoned, and then ash is wood. Okay, I'm almost there. I've only got 3 to do. It's only taken me 27 minutes, which I actually feel quite good about that for what I've done. That's assuming I'm right, of course. Hero sussed most of you out. Okay, so that's is that an anagram of sussed? Hero add. I can write that down. Gosh, I've anagrammed my way this far, so let's have a look. What I've got: something D, something S, something E, something S. I'm trying to biff this one now rather than actually working out. Hero sussed. Is there a hidden word there? I think we've had a couple of hidden words already, haven't we? So D, S. No, there's no. But it does look like an anagram. Sussed most, so that'd be. But then I need the D. Hero sussed most of you. SSED. Most of you. YO. So I've got a YO to put in sussed. So if I go, I've got an SUYO to put in, if that's the case. Odysseus, there we are. Odysseus. I think that's how you spell Odysseus. Okay. Tip. I think that's a U, I really do. For rugged. In which case, what the heck is this? No time at all for port. A port is a harbour, a quay, it's left, it's a drink. I mean, it can't be a, can't be a isthmus. I don't know how to spell it. I think isthmus is ISMOUTH. I think. Tip. What's a tip? With no tip with change is a gratuity. Having no time. Don't think that's working. Let's have a good old alphabet draw. So very unlikely to be W. Hang on. Yeah, let's just do the old Q thing. Let's Q for U. I don't think that is. If that's a port, there's not many ports. I mean, that could be south. But then what's that? In south, Ipswich. Ipswich is a port, I think. Tip with change. Ip. Change. Having no time. So take off the T. Switch. I'll switch without T. Okay, it's Ipswich. So what's this? Got. What's this? Trigged? Thatched. Again, I'm going to have to write it out horizontally. Come on, you can do this now. I've got the twigged. Twigged. Okay, twigged. I got it. I got it. Literally. Yes! Oh, just over 30 minutes. Oh my word! Wow. Well, what an appropriate clue to finish on there with twigged. I finally twigged what was going on there. 30 minutes and 41 seconds. Wow. Yeah, I can honestly say that was not enjoyable. I mean, Claymore for a mine, Sash Windows, Bravo I've never heard of, don't understand Hoodwink, yeah, Otic. Something like clue. Wow, Cheeko, that was cheeky. Right, I'm going to have another look at this, see if I can work out. Grabbing glimpse of decisive victory, punch, cheat. I don't know, I'm going to come back to that one at the end, see if I can figure that out later. Otic is Otic is to do with the ears, which is what the listener is, but the setters tried to send us in the direction of a magazine called The Listener. Unlimited information means it's take off the first and last letters. Information, I mean, a notice is information, so maybe it's just notice, which is a very, if that's what they wanted us to think of, that's a very difficult word for information. Excellent must mean bravo. I mean, I wanted to put bravo, but brava. Lingerie is bra. V for very. Alluring up front. So the A of alluring up front, telling us to take the first letter. Gosh. Tip with change. Having no time at all for port. So a change is a switch without a T. So having no time. Tip. IP. I don't understand where the IP comes from. Ipswich is a port. Tip with change. I mean, I don't understand why that. Again, don't understand why that. I'm losing. Apart from okay, so it's no time at all. So take out both the T's. Take out the T from tip and take out the T from switch. Whew. Okay. Digital outlier that's manually located. So if you think about your hand and the fingers on your hand, hands are digit. The fingers on your hand are digits. That's sometimes one that's a popular misdirection that setters use these days. And the little finger is the one that's on the outlying. It's on the furthest extreme. Your thumb is the other end, but with the 6 and 6, it has to be little finger. So that's what that is about. Book, so book, Daniel's one of the books of the Bible. Van is a word, you get a vanguard, which is the leading group of soldiers in the army. They go ahead, so van going back, so we've got L-E-A-D going back around Northern Ireland, N-I. Introduction is a lead-in, soft metal is lead, and then nickel is Ni, abbreviated, the chemical symbol is Ni for nickel. Backing, so put that backwards. Whew, I mean, that's asking a lot. for this level. What would assess final appeal of criminal computer user? So, I mean, that's a great surface to it for what you get to, which is the Supreme Court. I mean, it's a good overall clue. Criminal is a word that does come up fairly regularly for anagrams. Computer use, you would never think that you could make that into a Supreme Court, but so, bravo to Cheeko on that one. Bravo, should I say, to Cheeko on that one. Old dons are emeriti. Emeritus. Emeriti is the plural, so old dons. And deserve is merit, and that's going in media periodic. So take the second and fourth letters media, EI, put them at the start and the end to get emeriti. I mean, that's a not a quick cryptic clue in my opinion. Snatch letters reportedly, so we've got a sound like of C's, the letter C. If you have plural C's, you seize, and snatch is to seize. Window frame is a sash window frame, and front of seasoned is S, and then wood is ash, so that gets us to sash. My oracle, unfortunately, claymore is a type of mine, as in an explosive in warfare, and my oracle is an anagram of claymore. Tramp is a hobo, and then we've got primarily, so take the H for has and O for overpowering, and then body odor, personal with its body odor. I'm not sure I would have thought that if I hadn't seen O being obsolete yesterday. So hobo. Unconfined tapir. So take the API of tapir, unconfined, take off the R, T and R, unconfine those letters. Chasing fine, so fine is I'm okay, I'm fine. And you get an okapi. I mean, okapi is a good crossword animal. I'm not sure many people have seen them. I've actually got the okapi and the rhino there. Have whittled fragments. So we've got anagram of have whittled, fragments. So have whittled, and that gives us what the devil as a phrase that means that's annoying. I'm never a fan of phrases like that because we all say them a little bit differently. Fixed is nailed. Nail something is fixed. And trouble, ale, in elevated study, so D-E-N. I mean, again, I think on its own that clue would be okay, but when you're trying to get some letters on the board, that's quite hard. Got, so finally I got it. I twigged the answer. Temperature, and then wearing a headpiece is wigged. I was trying to say rugged, but wigged. If you're wearing it, you are wigged. Sticking together. So sticking together is coherence. Like it's a coherent plan. It works. It sticks together. Recent. We've got anagram recent around erected house. So house going upwards. So HO for house. Again, I mean, lots going on in that clue. You've got to take an anagram of recent, then put it around H, and you've got to push up. I mean, it's clearly signposted what you're doing, but as a quick cryptic clue, I think that's too much. Song from Dreadful Egoists, maybe. I mean, egoists, I don't think there's much of a clue as to what song you're trying to get to there. As Time Goes By is the song in Casablanca that the piano player Sam plays for I can't remember Ingrid Bergman's character and Humphrey Bogart's character. Can't think what he's called. Rick's Bar. So As Time Goes By. Nice song, very nice song. Not sure about that clue overall. Doesn't give you much help other than egoist maybe is the anagram of As Time Goes By. Another bit of anagramming to do. Hero Odysseus, the Greek stories, I think they are Greek legends or whatever. Odysseus is a hero in that, and we've got sussed, and then most of you, so just take the Y and O of you, and out is our anagram indicator here. So again, this is probably the only nod to the fact that it's quick today is that we've had out as an anagram indicator and criminal as an anagram indicator, and they are two of the more commonly used ones. So Odysseus. Threadbare, Italian city embraces saint. So I think I might have said Naples on my first talk of them. Threadbare is napless, there's no nap to it. And we've got Naples embracing an S, so S for saint. Sometimes it's ST, on this occasion it's just a single S. So the embraces means it's the S in the middle, but obviously you've got an S on the end anyway. So fairly easy to get to in that respect. This is a hard clue because of the way it's written. So we've got faces dial, D-I-A-L, and that's entertaining both sides of election. So election, E and N. So both sides take the E and the N of election, put them into that, and you get refusal, denial. That's a lot going on in that clue. Wow. And rhino, hard-nosed type that might charge you. So yeah, hard-nosed. Noses are to do with rhino Latin, I think. Rhinoplasty is a nose job. Rhinoceros is obviously a type of creature that's got a big horn, big nose, and it might charge at you. Is this the final one? Yep. There's unwrapped present. So present in this sense isn't a gift, it's present as in I'm here. And if you take theirs and you take off the T and the S, you get here in the middle of it. So there we go. So final one to try and decipher hoodwink. So if you cheat someone, you're hoodwinking. So let's take that out. Punch, grabbing, glimpse of decisive victory. Punch. Oh, okay, so we've got a hook. We've got a hook as a punch. We've got a win as a victory, which leaves us this D. I think, oh okay, that's a bit, ooh, yeah, that's really, ooh, gosh, yeah, so glimpse of decisive is just take the D of decisive. Ooh, really? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, sorry Cheeko, that was not a good quick crossword. It was a good crossword. I quite enjoyed getting to the end of it, I have to say. I'm very pleased to get to the end of it, but that was not a quick crossword by any means, in my opinion. But I've actually managed to unravel it all, so very pleased on that front. 30-41, really been stretched there. I'm just staring to see if there's anything hidden away in the cluing. If there's any kind of, we've got a Z, we've got a WZ. Haven't got a Q, have we? Never had a Q in that one, so there's not a pangram going on. We've got a V. Don't think we've got a J either. So yeah, there's nothing too special about that grid. It's not tried to throw in words. It's just a bloomin' tough crossword, and I'm very pleased to get to the end of that. So if you've got any questions about it or comments, put something down. Yeah, put something down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.